Welcome back, Bob the Vapor Computer Guy. Today is a vlog, and we're going to go over just a few things in the news. Just some things that I had. I'm going to share some of my links on other social media. Got a few questions for you guys, and we're going to pick the winners, 3 winners, for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I didn't get much in terms of like advocacy news. I always have trouble with that word, saying it fast. I guess there was a tax. Let's see, a few things. Won't bore you with too much. Some of you love that stuff. Some of you get bored by it. I know. I know that there was good news that an 86% tax got shot down in what state? I don't know if that was a federal or just Utah, but it was introduced by Republican Representative Paul Ray, surprise, in Utah, I guess. So that got shot down, so that's good news. I know there's a lot going on in California right now, so if you're out there, go to CASAD.org, follow up on that. I don't know if it's too late to try and shoot down another bill that they're trying to pass over there. It's so sickening, people trying to control what we do in this country. But let's see, what else? Officially now, you can't vape on planes in the United States. I guess it was an interim law that was put in October of 2015, and it just became official, I guess, in the beginning of March. So you cannot vape. I'm not sure how the rules work now, because I know you can't check vape equipment or batteries and fluid in your, checked luggage. You have to carry it on, but I guess you can't use it. You just got to keep it with you. So there you go. I'm not against that at all. This may upset some of you, but I don't think you should be vaping on a plane. Obviously, you can't smoke. I would not want to be sitting next to somebody vaping and blowing their, vapor in my face, in my kid's face. I wouldn't want my kids to breathe it. When you're a parent, that's the first thing you think about. You're willing to give up something you want for your kids. I certainly wouldn't want my kids breathing somebody else's vapor. If I'm vaping here in my office, my kids come down to my office, I hold off on vaping sometimes and vape a little bit, but, I try not to do that. It's, I don't believe that there's anything in there that's going to cause any kind of damage to them, but why take any chance? I don't want to breathe somebody else's breath blowing in my face. So that's the way I feel. I don't think there's anything wrong with banning it, vaping on a plane, just because vaping didn't fall under the official no smoking on a plane. Some people think they can do it, and they would do it, and I think it's disrespectful. That's what it comes down to. You may be vaping something, and I want to smell clean air. I don't want to smell your breath and your tobacco flavored vapor blowing in on my face when I'm on a plane. But I don't fly because I have vertigo, so it doesn't matter anyway to me. So do what the hell you want. Next. What else? Was there anything else? E-Cigs, China study. E-Cigs contain 1 million times more cancer-smoking chemicals than polluted air. Hong Kong study. Sounded a little ridiculous to me when I read it, so I'm not going to go over it. That was about it. I had a good experience this week. I had my first opportunity to give a smoker a vaping kit, and I was happy I was able to do that. I had Time Warner Cable came to fix my cable that they screwed up the week before. Like all these cable companies, being in the IT business, I deal with Time Warner, Cablevision, Verizon Fios, all the cable companies all the time, all throughout the week. And most of the time, all due respect if you work for them, but dealing with these companies, most of them are idiots. Idiots. I have to tell them it's their job, and I have to tell them what they're doing wrong to fix it most of the time. So anyway, a guy came in to fix my cable, and he was very good. He did a good job. He knew what he was talking about, and he found the problem, but I smelled the cigarettes on him as soon as he walked in my door. So I knew by the time he was done, I wanted to give him a vaping kit, and I did. I set it up for him. He started vaping before he left. So hopefully he's off cigarettes and on to vaping. So I hope that worked. So I was happy I was able to do that. That I had the first opportunity ever, that I was talking to a smoker and had a kit with me and was able to give it to him. So that was good. Something that bothers me a little bit lately, and I'm not going to give any names, but a lot of other reviewers, the big reviewers out there, they're changing their channels where they're not vaping channels anymore. I go to watch a vaping video from someone, and I see their kids doing cartwheels in the living room, or I see them walking around outside, in a park, and they're just talking about whatever they want to talk about, and that's fine. I know the biggest YouTube guy out there. I don't remember his name. Made like $7 million last year just by putting out, random funny stuff and stuff like that, and that's just amazing. $7 million on YouTube just by being yourself, being a personality. And I think a lot of vapers are trying to get into that and attract people who are not vapers to their channel. I don't know, when I search for a vaping video and I find a vaping channel and I subscribe to it, I expect to see vaping videos. If I go, if I want to watch gun reviews, I go to Hitchcock 45. I subscribe to his channel and I see reviews on firearms, stuff like that. Don't start sending me anti-gun messages. Don't. I'll just block you. I don't want to argue with you about that. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these vapors now, and I can think 3 or 4 come to mind right away, that they're just doing non-vaping stuff. And I don't know. It bugs me a little bit. I expect to see vaping stuff when I go to a vaping channel, but that's just me, so I don't know how you guys feel about that. I had another question from my viewers. Cross-posting. That seems to be something that really upsets a lot of people. If you post a video or a link or something like that and you do it on Twitter, and then what I do is I'll post something on Twitter, and I do post it on Facebook, and I do post it on Instagram, and because not everybody's following you all in one place. People are, some people are Facebook people, some people are YouTube people. From my experience, not too many people monitor all those different channels and Instagram and blogs and stuff like that. I do, at least 3 or 4 different places. Certainly the big Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, aside from the actual YouTube. But a lot of people get bothered by that cross-posting. So I was wondering how you guys feel about that, because I do post just about anything I post on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It just goes up on all 3. So, everybody reaches the largest audience. I guess the aggravating part is if you're somebody who watches all 3, you go to Instagram, you see something, then you go to Facebook, you're going to see the same thing, and then you go to Twitter, you see it again. You get annoyed that you're seeing it 3 times. I understand, but you got to understand that most people are not, that heavily into watching all the different mediums out there. So anyway, I'm just curious how people feel about that. And with that said, here are the links to all my different channels. If you're, a lot of people watch the videos and subscribe, and thank you, I appreciate it. But they may not watch, other mediums. So here is, it's facebook.com/thevapingcomputerguy, instagram.com/thevapingcomputerguy will take you there. Twitter.com is /vapingwithbob, because that's what I started my channel originally, called Vaping with Bob, and so I just kept the Twitter one. I didn't, Google Plus, that's the other one on there. It's dying, but anyway. So twitter.com/vapingwithbob, and they're all should be on the screen somewhere here about now. Vaporium's a new place that I've been hanging out with a little bit more, trying to anyway. That's vaporium.onsocialengine.com, and then of course you got the YouTube. So there's the other mediums in case you're curious and want to subscribe to any of those. Sorry I didn't get this video up yesterday. Today is Sunday. I said it was going to be up on Saturday the 12th. Today is Sunday the 13th of March, and basically I ended up having to do my first spring project of the year for my wife, building a planter. You can see it there. So after 4 or 5 hours of doing that, my back was killing me, and the last thing I wanted to do was sit here in my office and start shooting a video. And my back is still killing me, by the way, in case you care. But anyway, so there you go. Now let's get right to it. I know you guys just want the winners. So we had 109 entries total on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I have 3 winners that I chose already using YouTube random comment picker. And I did that already just because there was some that didn't meet the rules. So I just figured instead of sitting here and jumping through them to do it, I would just pick 3 and then give you the names. So, by the way, when you go to contact me, use this link here, or go to my YouTube channel, and this will take you to the YouTube channel where you can send me a message. Used to be, I guess the way it works, it seemed like I could message anybody on YouTube and it would go through. Now a lot of people don't have a message button. From what I can figure out, it looks like if you posted a video, if you have your own videos on YouTube, even one, you have a channel, and then I can message you. If you don't, if you're just viewing and you have never posted a video, there doesn't seem to be an option to message you. So instead of emailing me, because I've never had this happen, but I've heard other YouTubers who put out a giveaway and somebody contacts them saying, "Oh, hi, I'm Joe Smith," and they send it to them, and then the real Joe Smith contacts them, and they realize, whoops, that was just somebody sending an email from they made up Joe Smith 1234 at Gmail, sent the message, and got something for free. So I'm going to say it's got to message me through the YouTube channel so that I know it's coming from the same YouTube channel that actually won. Okay, I got to take a vape. My throat's getting sore. I am still vaping on 2 items from my last 2 reviews. Actually, probably the last 3 reviews. Yeah, same stuff. The SMY Touch Box just went off. Okay, got my logo in there. So that's the SMY Touch Box. I've been very happy with this. Battery power, just amazing how the battery lasting on here. I've gotten like 4 days out of this thing already since the last charge. This is the Arctic V8, and I'm still vaping on some of this Happy Tongue Snowman juice there. Still got quite a bit of, about a half bottle left, so I guess I haven't been going through it too fast, but that's what I've been vaping on. Anyway, winners. I'm going to do these in order here. Let's do it this way. Cubis. All right, so this is the Cubis tank, new sealed Cubis tank, and that one is going to Travis V. Travis V, you are the winner of the Cubis tank. Second winner. This is a VPark Max Tank Pro. This tank is Nick Jenkins. Nick Jenkins, you have the Max Tank Pro. And finally, the Max Tank Mini. Same as the other one, but smaller. Isn't that amazing how that works? Jose Lito. Jose Lito, thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. You guys, message me, and I will get these out to you immediately. Message me with your mailing address, and we'll get that right out. All right? Thank you very much for watching. I think that was about it. I didn't have much else in my notes. It was kind of a slow week for me. It might have been a busy week in the vaping world, but I was just a little bit behind this week. But I think that's all I pretty much came out with. So there you go. You know, back to just the all these. I'm tired of all these negative. I'm trying to find more positive articles lately, but I've been finding so many negative ones. You know, this person gets hurt with this. This person does that. And you know, they're just starting to overshadow the good news out there. I feel so. I want to talk less about them. You know, I want to be fair and honest about what I see out there. But some of these articles are just so negatively slanted that I don't want to talk about them. So anyway, as I find more stuff, we'll talk about more. I hope you have a good weekend. This is like almost like the first official weekend of spring. I think we've had nice weather here in upstate New York. So there you go. Congratulations to the winners. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you soon. Oh, by the way, this is today is the 13th. This week, the 18th, 19th, 20th is Vape Northeast at Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut. I will be there on Saturday the 19th. I think it's about a 3-hour ride for me, so I'd probably get there like around noontime, 1 o'clock, something like that. And yeah, I usually find a couple hours, you know, and I've seen everything and talked to people and everything else. So most likely I'll be there from like, you know, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, something like that. So if you're there, hopefully I'll run into you and have a great time. Thanks a lot for watching.